Yo guys, welcome to this scenic drive through the eastern suburbs of Nairobi. As you travel from Malaa through Joska, Mutalia, Kamulu, and finally Ruai. So today I will be showing you some of the scenes along this route. And remember, this is along Kamulu Road. Although it's at night, I hope I will try to narrate to you some of the few things you will get along this road. So we will take a closer look at everyday life along Kamulu Road, the markets, the streets, the people, and the unique vibe that each neighborhood brings to the city. So there is Malaa. The first place is Malaa. It's a neighborhood that pulses with life. The streets here are always busy, filled with pedestrians, border borders, matatus weaving through traffic. The local vendors line the sidewalks, selling fresh vegetables, fruits, nuts, and daily essentials. You can hear the chatter of buyers and sellers, the calls of street hawkers, and the occasional honk of impatient drivers, especially matatu ones. Now, the main matatus that ply this route are Ford Travelers. They are usually green in color. We have the atomic shuttles, the white and blue combination of colors, and then we have the Super Metro. Super Metro, I think, is the biggest one. Yeah. So, Malaa is the perfect example of Nairobi's energy. It is chaotic yet fascinating. As we drove deeper into Malaa, I noticed a mix of residential compounds and small businesses that give the area its character. Children run across the streets on their way home from school while neighbors greet each other warmly. It is unfortunate that I was here during the night, but I had been here also during the day and I had seen a lot of stuff. The Malaa neighborhood shows the delicate balance between tradition and urban development, where families live close together, supporting one another and keeping the community ties strong. Alright? Then we have Joska. If you're coming from town, you usually get to Joska before you reach Malaa. Now, the streets at Joska are very busy, are even more busier than Malaa, with larger shops and roadside eateries attracting workers and visitors. Many of these businesses cater to the daily commuter, offering quick meals and refreshments. The markets are vibrant, selling everything from fresh produce to clothes, electronics, and household goods. You can see people negotiating prices and carrying their purchases in colorful bags. Joska reflects Nairobi's spirit: hardworking, lively, and full of movement. From Joska, we have Mutalia, right? It's just behind Joska. Here the landscape begins to shift. Open plots of land are interspersed with modern housing developments, and the area has a sense of calm compared to the busier neighborhoods. Excuse me. Schools, small churches, and community centers, showing how the neighborhood is growing steadily. You can see local farmers tending small plots of land, reminding us that even as urban development spreads, the connection to the land remains strong. Alright? Then, we have Kamulu. The area opens up further. This neighborhood is a mix of old and new. Traditional homes with iron sheet roofs sit beside modern houses and apartments buildings. And small shops, local salons, and eateries line the roadside, serving residents and travelers alike. Border borders continue to weave expertly through the traffic, and matatus occasionally pass by, signaling the city's pulse. Kamulu is a perfect representation of Nairobi transitional zone, a place where old ways meet modern living. Now, as we go, I've explained to you that unfortunately it's at night. I will get a better video of the day, but I want you to know that along the way you will notice roadside churches and mosques serving the local communities, schools with children in colorful uniforms add life to the streets, while small roadside garages and workshops show the entrepreneurial spirit of the residents. Every town offers something new: a street artist painting a sign, a vendor selling roadside maize, or a group of friends chatting outside a shop. These little details make the drive immersive and give a true sense of life outside Nairobi busy center. Finally, there is Ruai, a key junction connecting Kamulu Road, Airport North Road, and all the surrounding estates. The traffic picks up here, reflecting the neighborhood importance as a commuter hub. Ruai is a vibrant mix of urban expansion and remaining open spaces where shopping centers, schools, and residential estates coexist with farmlands and green patches. The streets are lined with shops offering everything from fresh produce to electronics and household items. You can also see public transport vehicles loading and unloading passengers. Hapa ndio utapata gari zote zenye zina kuconnect along Kamulu Road. This area is very essential to daily commuters. Here, this is where we will get all the vehicles flying to Thika, flying to Nairobi, flying to the same Kamulu Road heading to Malaa. If you want to go to Mombasa Road, Kitengela, Utawala, Ruai is the junction at Eastern Bypass. Now, as you drive, take note of the everyday life, right? The children going to school, the vendors at work, the motorbikes darting through traffic, and the occasional public transport vehicle on its route. Even the quiet stretches of road tell a story. An urban expansion of families building homes and a city that never stops moving. Thank you for joining me on this drive through Malaa, Joska, Mutalia, Kamulu, and Ruai. I will take a better video during the day and explain more on this. But for now, enjoy the ride. Check out what I saw as we moved along. I hope this journey gives you a closer look at Nairobi eastern suburbs, showing the heart and soul of its people, their work, and the evolving streets they call home. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this drive and you want more videos showing Nairobi from behind the wheel, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Every journey is a story, and we are just getting started exploring them. Check out the video, but as of now, let me sign out. Yours truly, Nelly Mchoraji. Cheers.
Duende. Ngoja. Nato. Naku. Beba. Grande. nakuja. Hapa ile boda ina makosa. Hapa siko kwa laini yake. Amechuka hapa kwa hivi. Ana badapo kwa kile gari na kupitia juu. pande ile nyingine. Twende.